Here we are. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording on another excellent adventure. This is Jack. He's come all the way from Australia, our previous England. So England, Australia, New Zealand. There you go, to come hunting with the Kiwi Bushmen. And we're off on a hunting extravaganza. Pretty much shooting anything that moves. Well, not really actually. No wood pigeons on the list. He was keen to shoot a pigeon, but took a while to talk him into not shooting the pigeons. The Department of Conservation will be happy to hear that. We're at the Watarawa River. Chamois is on the bucket list, but we're not going up the Watarawa River for a chamois, although there's plenty of them up there. We're going to go somewhere else. We just stopped for lunch. There's some watercress on the side of the road. Going to have some ham sandwiches and then keep going on down to South Westland for a trout fish and hopefully a red deer this evening. Just found some gold in the river there. Look at that. I'm rich. No, just joking. That was borderline gay. Well, we didn't have to go far to find our first chamois. See them out there? There's 1, 2, 3. Another one there and a little baby chamois. 5 chamois in the paddock. Those are the easy ones. We won't shoot them.
I'd shoot them.
I may have forgot to mention that my lovely wife Kristen, she's not actually my wife. I'm still single officially, ladies, living in sin. This is probably going to ruin my chances of any future wives. She's may or may not go into labour today, tomorrow or the next day, and we're off on a 5-day hunting extravaganza, but she's not due to the end of the week, so we should be right. I reckon we'll be home just in the nick of time to welcome the new puppy into the world. I'm hoping for a puppy. I don't think it's going to happen, but wouldn't that be nice? No more kids, just another dog. A man can never be truly happy until he has 5 dogs. So, seeing as a puppy, I don't really need to be there for the birth, do I?
I think you'd be right, mate. I think it's fine. It's definitely not my fault. I didn't know.
Poor old Jack, he was pretty bad. She's like, what? Your wife was having contractions yesterday and we're off on a 5-day hunting trip. Oh yeah, she'll be right. She can look after her child. She's had 2 of them before. She knows exactly what to do. I don't need to be there to coach her through it. Her mum's coming. My mum's there to look after her. I've got a cardboard cutout she can take to the hospital, so that's pretty sweet, I reckon. What do you say, viewers? Please comment in the box below and let me know what you reckon. Here we are on the lovely west coast. Look at that bloody ocean. Should have bought the ocean boat, not the jet boat. Back on the bloody road again. We're almost there. Another half an hour, we'll be home free. Well, things have just taken a turn for the worse. This morning I put diesel on the feckin' jet boat because I was talking to some dude and not paying attention to what pump I grabbed. Had to get the damn boat drained out. It was full anyway, we didn't even need to put gas in, so I put diesel in a full tank and bugger me, had to get it drained out, $150 worth of petrol, and had to fill up again. And now we've just had a blowout on the bloody trailer tyre, driving all around Christchurch the other day trying to find a spare, couldn't find one for it, and now we've had a blowout. It was bound to happen sooner or later, so we're going to have to marry it up and then drive into Haast and, I don't bloody know, borrow someone's jet boat trailer, I guess. What a bastard. Oh well, we'll deal with that. First of all, we've got to marry this trailer up to get us into Haast. Seeing as we don't have a spare tyre, I've come up with a plan. We're going to marry it up, we're going to go into the forest there, good Remu forest, we're going to cut a log and we're going to tie the log onto the trailer so it sits back at an angle, and we're just going to use it as a skid or a sled to get us to the river. We're almost at the bloody river. We've driven for 3 hours and we're about maybe 5k from the river, so we'll get to the river, put the boat in, go upstream, and we'll deal with the spare tyre thing tomorrow because I can't be bothered dealing with it today. It's time to go hunting and fishing. But first we have to get this tyre sorted, so I'll tie my shoes up then we're into the forest. Yeah, keep going, watch out for snakes, bro. Joking. We finally managed, we dropped the boat off, we've got our logs in place, they're cam strapped on. This should get us to all of 2 kilometres down to the river. We'll have a drive, make sure it's safe first, and then just cruise along the edge, and that'll get us off the side of this bloody road anyway. Almost there. Good dog. Not ideal, that tyre's still an inch off the road. I think we might take the spare wheel off and just keep an eye on the hub so we don't root the hub. Mate, she's sweet as. I reckon we'll make it at least 1k like that. Yeah bro, pull her off. Spare tyre inspection, it's passed its warrant of fitness. I'm happy with that. Are you guys happy with that? We're not on the main road now, we're driven a couple of k down the road. We're off the main road and we're taking the long cut to the river. And we're going to get on the river, bugger it, we'll deal with it tomorrow, bang up the river, catch a fish, shoot a deer, and then we'll come back and we'll sort it out then. I don't think they're going to have a tyre that's going to fit my bloody rim. We'll have to take it all the way to Wanaka, but we're not far off the river. We're about another half a kilometre, maybe 1 kilometre, so we're almost bloody there. We were driving with one wheel on the grass, but we thought every time we went over a rut it was ploughing into the hub, and all we got to do is smoke a couple of big rogs and that'll screw my hub up, which will ruin Christmas. So we figure if we go to the gravel we can drive fast and get to the river quicker and it should be okay. Oh, a bit of a pothole there. Really quite good suspension because the line's kind of sticking out the back. Alright, now we've got to launch this bloody boat. I'm going to stop videoing now because it's 6:20. We're running out of bloody daylight. I'll just turn the camera on once we're rolling up the river, if we can get this feckin' boat in the water. Just put a shot through the gun, make sure she's shooting bang ons. Pretty good, bang on at 100. Alright, we found a campsite. A bit of bush bashing. It's not ideal, but it'll work. Better than camping out in the open, just in case it starts blowing its guts off. So I think we'll get the old, what do you call that bloody thing? Thermet on a ball, cup of tea, set up camp, and then we'll boot on down river. Just as it's getting dark, see if we can blow a deer away.
I think I feel my knot dying.
We call that the hallelujah knot.
Yeah.
Hallelujah. But when is the song going to bloody end? Still untying the knot. 5 minutes later. Hallelujah.
So the sort of knot only just requires a knife to undo it. It's just one slice of the knife and it's undone. Perfect, like that, beautiful.
We're bloody lost. We're trying to get to Lake Pukaki. We're back in bloody Wanaka again. We just left Wanaka and now we somehow ended up, we've been driving for half an hour and we're back in bloody Wanaka.
I don't think we're in Wanaka, I think we're
in
Lake Hawaii.
Lake Hawaii.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
And I said, hey big boy, won't you come over here? Me and my dog wanna chew on your ear and pick you up, put you in the back of my ute.
Well, we just had a stroke of luck. We were sitting eating fish and chips in Tekapo, and Carl bobbles up, recognised me from a YouTube channel, and just said hello and had a bit of a yarn and told him what we're up to, where we're headed, and there's rain coming in, so he said, oh, it's probably going to flood, so he put us in touch with his brother who owns a station up here, so we can get a key for the gate and go through his farm, which is a huge bonus because it means we don't run the risk of getting stuck on the other side of the river. So it's not going to be as an exciting video as if we had got stuck, maybe washed away, you know, lost the D-Max down the river. But that's good because I don't really want the dog to drown. So I think it's going to be a pretty good couple of days on the east coast. Tell you what, old Michael's driving it like it's stolen. It's bloody awesome. Here we are, home sweet home. Courtesy of Michael, Carl's brother. Cheers, boys. Awesome spot, look at that. Took us about, I don't know, a couple of hours before we drive in here, maybe an hour and a half. And Himalayan Tahr on that knob over there. It's probably a Himalayan Tahr on that mountain over there. And for sure there's one up the back with that snow covered peakers. We'll probably have a big day on the hill tomorrow, I reckon. Lots of climbing. Let's see what we can see. Right now though, we're just going to sight the guns in and make sure that they're all shooting straight, so tomorrow we've got no excuses. That would appear to be dried up possum shit. Khan Adam would crap his dacks if he saw that, because I believe he's contracting up here at the moment. It's old possum shit. A couple of willow trees here, bro. If there's any in those willow trees, we'll blow them away for you. Don't worry about that. And one rabbit for the stew.
You want to tell us what you've cooked, Josh?
I've got a rabbit stew on for tomorrow night. We won't eat that tonight. We'll cook it, let it sit, and then reheat it tomorrow, because it's always better the second day around. And we've got for tonight's delicious meal. I'll get a load of that. Wow, dirty old hot dogs.
Caught yourself?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, no, it's quick and easy. Hot dogs tonight, rabbit stew tomorrow night, tar stew the next night. Get in it. Boots on. Packs packed. Into the storm. We may get wet today. We'll see. We've got about 7 or 8k to go up valley before we get on the animals, I reckon. You will notice that today, during the day, if we get some shots away, we don't have bipods, we don't have range finders, we don't have, we've got bullets and guns.
And a huge amount of skill.
We've got backpacks. So instead of sitting in the valley and shooting them, we're going to be stalking in on the little buggers and seeing if we can nail some that way. I'm just trotting out this binocular. Yes, I've got a pair of binoculars. I've done away with the mouldy binocular and I got some Zeiss binos. And trying this Guides of Alaska bino holder out, it looks pretty good. It's a damn sight cheaper than those Badlands bino holders, that's for sure. Pretty comfortable so far. We'll see what it feels like at the end of the day. I'll tell you what, I haven't taken my boots off to cross the river in a while. Woo. She's fresh. Oh, some fresh footprints. You wouldn't read about it, but I've cocked up again. So used to hunting on the west coast where water just sprouts out of the ground. I've come 50 metres up the hill and haven't filled my water bottle up. I figure we'll run across another stream, we shall see. I'm just going to wing it and hope that we find another stream up around the corner there. Here comes Jackie boy.
Good stuff.
Working hard. Our old mate just got introduced to the Spaniards.
My brutal war wound.
I figured the best lesson learned is the hard one, so I've been waiting all morning for that. I did say watch out for the spiky plants, and he just found one of them. Oh, Jackie boys just picked up our first animal, and it's below us. Oh yeah, I see it. Yep, that's a tar for sure.
Yeah.
Right, she's cottoned on to us. It's over there. You can just see that white shape. Where is she? Somewhere right there. As she's moving across that way, so bugger, we're not even going to bother. We're just going to keep moving up around the side and see if we can get onto another mob. Steep, hey bro? Well, she's 10:30 in the morning. We've been going since 7:30. We've seen one nanny and one fallow. Haven't got a shot away yet. And yeah, no mobs of tar. We've been looking high and low. Jack's way up the hill there. hasn't been following me. I don't know why he wants to climb up high. Climb high, young man. We're just going to push around this next corner, and then the next corner, and then the next corner, and see if we can find some animals. Dogs winding hard out, so there's got to be animals somewhere up this valley. Somewhere up here. We'll find them. You having fun yet, Jack?
Oh, mate, it's fucking brilliant. I'm paying for this shit. Fuck. I must love hunting.
We're neck deep in Matagara at the moment, trying to get around a bluff so we can get back down to the river, cut across the other side, get onto that flat land and boot it up the valley. We've been doing this the hard way all morning. We should have just stuck to the valley floor and booted up there. Whew. We've got a cliff below us and then a Spaniard farm, a field of Spaniards to get through before we get back up and over to that next ridge to make our way down to the bloody creek. Oh, awesome. We're having a good time. Where's all these bloody animals, Khan? He said, yeah, there's a big mob of tar on that, Rob. We've walked all the way over the knob and haven't seen any tar. I thought we'd be able to come over here straight to them. Whew, no such luck. Oh, we did see one nanny and a fallow this morning. It's on top of that big cliff again. Oh, we have just found some pretty fresh human footprints, which means that someone was up here yesterday. We did see two four-wheel drives with 4 people per four-wheel drive driving back out, so it's possible they were up in this exact same spot, and that's why there's no animals up here. We've put in half a bloody day to get here. We're going to go around that next corner anyway and have a good bloody look, but whew, I reckon that's why we haven't seen, well, we've seen one nanny and that's it, because she was on the other side. Yeah, the guy was up here yesterday having a good old bomb up. Bugger! We'll keep on going around the corner. You got to be in twin. Alright, we finally found a mob of animals. They're bloody right up. We're going to have to walk across up that scree slope, and they're right there by that triangle piece of rock. And then it's pretty easy going on the other side of the river back to camp. We've still got to get across this gorge first and across this swift piece of creek. Oh, we've got another freezing cold river crossing. It's going to be about thigh deep, maybe waist deep. I've got my boots off. Jack's going to go across in his shoes because I've got tough as feet. He doesn't. We'll see how it goes. Whoa, I made it. Bit of male bonding there. Team building. Oh, pretty handy. The tar are moving down to us. We just stopped and had a snack. Dumped our jackets and shit out of our packs because it's just up there. Still got the EPIRB. Yeah, so they're moving down. We're on a pretty good game trail here. Hopefully we'll be able to get below them because the wind's just screaming straight up the valley before they cut our wind. Happy days. Check out this game trail. Alright, we've come up behind them and we think they're just over this little ridge here. The dog's pretty keen. The last we saw, they were making their way down the hill, so hopefully they're just about 50 metres over that ridge. We'll pop our noses over and see what we can see. You ready, horse? Boys. They've bloody disappeared. The dog's still keen. Where the hell did they go? They must be bedded down somewhere. They're just about 50 metres away from us. They got no idea we're here. We've knucking on them. Pretty sneaky. I've got my iPhone, not my big camera, so I'll try and get the shot. I should be able to. Don't know how steady it'll be. How's your lungs, bro? Been a big climb. Alright, let's crack into it. Right, I'm rolling. How's that, bro?
Anyone thinks they're coming to New Zealand to bag a tar, it's going to be easy. Another thing coming. I think we've got 2 just over the ridge there. They both hit badly, look like they fell over.
One whistling at us somewhere.
Unbelievable. Got onto a group of about 8 of them. One looking at us, took the shot, the one looking at us. Half of them bolted away from us, half of them bolted straight towards us. tar going everywhere, rounds going everywhere. Oh, they're on the hill, look there. Can you see them?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to finish.
Unbelievable. Undoubtedly the most exciting bit of hunting, hardest bit of hunting, most incredible thing I've ever done in my life. Josh James, Kiwi Bushman, thank you very, very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, man.
I didn't even tell him to say that either. I'm going to have a shot at those ones over there. See if I can miss them. I actually had a couple of shots running down below us and completely missed, so I'll have another crack. It would appear that he shot the smallest tar in the whole mob, which is probably good because there was no bulls there. There was a couple of young bulls, but he shot the good eater right in the lung shot. Look at that. Nice shot, bro.
Not bad.
And it's got horns. I think we're going to have to mount those on his wall back in England.
That's going on the wall.
Awesome. That's awesome. Now what the Americans do is they put it about 4 feet in front of them.
Yeah.
And then let's do that. We'll make it look real big.
No.
All right.
I'm proud of this. This is the eating one. There's the trophy.
Oh, there's the trophy. All right. Well, I'll just stop videoing.
Yeah.
I'll take a photo of the eater and then we'll go check out this trophy animal. Meanwhile, the dog's patiently sitting there pointing the other one to me. Stay there, dog. It's down there, is it? I can't see any bullet holes. I think we might have scared this one to death. I was pretty classic. I was telling Jack yesterday, if he ever gets a bull charging at him, the only way to put him down, because they're so hard to call, not the bull tar, the bull bulls, you got to shoot their feet off. And I think he's gone for my advice on this animal. I won't put that on the video. I'm joking. That was a good shot, right through the heart.
One shot, one kill.
There you go, 223 does the damage on the babies. I had the 270 in case we come across a big one, but Jack wanted the 223 for the young ones, and a 223 can drop a juvenile tar in its tracks. How to make your small tar look big 101.
It's not small. It's normal size.
My focus isn't working for some reason. Jeez, and there we have it, and there's our camp right down way at the end of the valley where you can see the braided riverbed starting. So we're about, crikey, I don't know, we must be about 10k at least upriver. We're way the hell up there anyway. It's mid-afternoon. We're probably going to be walking home in the dark, I reckon.
Mate, I found these 2 dead tar. I'm going to cut them open and sleep in them.
Well, yeah, the Bear Grylls, I don't think they're big enough to fit both of us in there.
They're fucking massive.
Maybe that one we put in front of the camera, I don't know how that's going to work. We could probably make some hats out of them. We'll keep our head warm.
Found this dog.
Done, skinned, all the meat's in my backpack, strangely enough. I'm going to get Jack to carry the 2 trophies out and the skins, and we've got to go way the hell back down the river to camp before it gets dark, which I don't think is going to happen. I think we're going to be walking out in the dark tonight, but pretty successful mission tomorrow. Wallabies. Yep, that's dog flavoured, nothing but the best.
Oh yeah.
We just realised we're across the other side of the river from the hill of unmentioned in this. That's it over there. Madagascar, Spaniards. And there's a perfectly good trail on this side of the river. I believe Carl even told us to walk up this side too. I just remembered that when we were halfway along the other side. Oh yeah, I think he mentioned to walk up the true left of the river because it's nice, like a formed highway. The main highway appears to have been washed out on this section, which means we've got to go down hill, uphill again. It's not too sketchy. Holy shit, I think we've made it. Maybe one more way to go. Holy shit. What a long day. Cup of tea. Time.